Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Brotato run, and today we'll be playing with our Artificer, the guy that deals with explosions. Let's get into this run and let's see how this is gonna go. Now the plan is to do a run that was suggested by a comment, which is specifically the Rip and Tear run. And what that does is we're gonna get an item that's called Rip and Tear. And what it does is it makes it so that when opponents die, they have a chance to explode. Yeah, so I'm gonna showcase it right now. Come on, I want to do one last stack there, 50 coins, not really that much. But yeah, let me showcase the item here that we're gonna do. It's, where is it? It's here, this thing, Rip and Tear. So enemies have a 10% chance to explode for 18 damage when they die. But this reduces our harvesting by 12, and harvesting does actually go into negatives. So this is gonna factually make us lose money every round, and this can just go too much. So I'm gonna first invest into a couple of tractors, which yes, they make us lose damage, but we're easily gonna fix that. Let's go like here, and then later down the run I'm gonna start you know, let's go with more damage, explosion damage here. Let's get our shredder and more explosion damage, and also more luck. So as long as we're scaling explosion damage, it doesn't matter if we lose flat damage, right? And this guy easily gets dynamites for 15% explosion damage, so we can always like balance it out. That's the idea here. Yeah, that's also why tractors aren't really that bad for us, because as long as we're gaining those 40 coiners, we're gonna be good. So I'm gonna invest like into a couple of tractors, and then after we get all that harvesting that we actually need, so that we do not, you know, hamper ourselves, then we're gonna start investing into those Rip and Tears, because I will be taking a lot of those. Like, I will be trying to get a lot of Rip and Tears, and come on, so close though, so close. Yeah, I will be taking a lot of Rip and Tears, and they will really quickly eat into our harvesting, so we need to increase our harvesting as fast and as early as possible. I'm gonna say let's go 3 max life. Whatever, like an explosion, let's roll into a shredder, yeah, and 20% damage, and let's just continue. Now, as weapons, I don't really want to stay in the shredder idea. I would like to transition over to the explosion punches idea. Like, I want to run close to opponents and be like, punch! And they just explode instantly. Like, that's the idea here. One punch! I mean, that's the idea here, if we are actually lucky enough to get it. But let's, for starters, hope that we're gonna get a couple more rainbow chests, because the earlier we get them, the better this whole thing is going to go. Nice, very nice. As every single tractor early is just so much more money than it could have been. And right now we're at 128 harvesting. I want to bring this up to like about 300, I was thinking. And then I'm gonna start slowly going into Rip and Tears and, you know, reconstructing, starting losing money. I would say let's go with 2 armor. Although this guy gets half the armor that he could gain. Maybe 6 dodge is better. I mean, I think I need the 2 armor, which is 1 armor in reality. Nah, let's get something else. I could go for 2 damage. Could go for health. Percentage based damage. Attack speed though. Let's go attack speed, to be honest. Another blue. That's random, by the way. 6 health, I would say. This is definitely a no right now. We're gonna go with another shredder and another explosion. Let's reroll. Now explosion. 3 rerolls. Yeah, this is already gonna pay a smidge back. 16 harvesting, I mean, obviously no. Shredder, very nice. And another dynamite. And let's roll for one last time. I mean, the reset with the bunny's trick. I love it. And another explosion, I would say. And I'm even inclined to buy this and let us go. By the way, the planks do 35 damage right now if I just take them, while the shredders do 12. So planks are definitely better than shredders, although this is a blue plank, so I don't know. I do enjoy the shredders though. At the end of the day, I do enjoy this kaboomy. This actually having ranged weapons and trying to avoid opponents. And we got another chest, very nice. As I said, we're gonna get like about 300 to 400 harvesting, which I know is a lot, but the moment I start investing into those Rip and Tears, we'll just start losing harvesting extremely fast. So I need the harvesting propagation, or whatever it is called, the harvesting scaling, I guess, it's not propagation. The harvesting scaling to actually be higher than however many chests we're gonna be finding and losing all that harvesting. Because at the very end, if I get my harvesting to like minus 200 or minus 300, you're just gonna straight up lose a lot of money. We're gonna be maybe even unable to buy anything from the shop in the first place. So let's invest into 2 more tractors, and I think from the next on, 10 luck, very nice. Let's reroll these. I'm gonna say 2 armor. Let's go here. I'm gonna say let's shredder. Let's get defense. Should I take healing? Yeah, why not having some healing towards like that's a bit relevant. Let's go dynamite. I don't really enjoy any of these. I could take the elemental damage just because this guy gets explosion area, right? Yeah, let's take elemental damage. It's explosion area. Elemental damage minus, but we get luck. This is gonna give us more than whatever we will lose from the -1. Let's go here, and I also would like to get this, but honestly not really. It's 50-50 on this. I will roll for 10 though, it's not that much money. And a Final Shredder, very nice, and let's actually get into this. And hope that we're gonna find now. With 258, I will start now investing into a couple of Rip and Tear from here on out. Repentier, whatever, you know, the pronunciation is, we will begin picking those up now. So we start having the build going, right? Like, it's not all about harvesting, it's more about the Repentiers. And I also definitely want to get explosions size, so that's also a thing. Now my question is, like, theoretically speaking, if my attack explodes... No, that's wrong. I was about to say, like, if my attack explodes anyway, what is the Repentier gonna differentiate? Well, the differentiation is that when this guy explodes, it's gonna explode the next guy next to him, and the next guy next to him, and the next guy next to him, and then just everything is gonna propagate. That's how you actually use propagation. So this is going to be my last two good old values. The last two tractors. And then off into craziness. We're gonna go 4 elemental damage here. I mean, we literally just found 4 elemental. Let's go with luck if I can find it. 3 armor is also good. 15 attack speed is also good. I think I'm gonna go with the attack speed. Let's go with the attack speed, yeah. And let's get the shredder. Nice. And the difference is 26 damage from 13. So the difference is huge. Nice. Nice, nice. We just scaled our damage from everything doing 13 to almost everything doing 26. So very nice increase in damage right there. I'm gonna definitely take this. Let's continue rolling. HP regen and elemental damage, but we lose a bit of speed. Yeah, that's good. And our shredder blue, very nice. And now everything is blue. Flaming knuckles. Well, it is not the punch, the explosion knuckles what I want. Explosion size, very nice. This is a definite no. And one last but not least, I would say... Oh, both actually. I would say, I'm not saying anything, just buy this, combine this, and buy this. How much do the purples do? 43 instead of 29, so it's almost doubling again. Almost. Although it actually increases the damage by 50% because from 10 damage it does 15. So it is a 50% damage boost. And let's go, and that gets, of course, multiplied through our dynamites that we get. And yeah, let's go. Let's see what we're gonna be doing now. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage. And I think now the time has come to go invest into Repentier. I also need to pay attention on how much harvesting we're gonna gain at the end of the wave, because the truth of the matter is that if my harvesting is gonna increase by, let's say, 10, then even a single Repentier is gonna start eating into my harvesting. Now, there is a chance that right now you hear in the background, like, I don't know, a random noise. That is because, once again, my parents sometimes just don't care about the fact that I am recording. And yeah, they are doing... Right now somebody is doing their hair with hair thingy. Which my assumption would be my father, because my mother is really trying to completely avoid being an issue. I was not able to pay attention, but honestly I don't need to pay attention. If I had 400 harvesting, it would be 20. Now I have 369, it's a bit less than 20. So I'm gonna go one last, but not least, we're gonna go one good old tractor, and then we're gonna go with my first Repentier. I just bypassed it here, there's boom. From here I would say 2 armor, to be honest. Although I can reroll here, yeah, 215 like, very nice. With my range uses for us, both percent damage, that is damage, but I'm gonna go movement speed. Damage is damage, you heard it here first. Damage, healing totems. Let's continue. Incendiary. I don't want these, like... I don't want random turrets that do a bunch of things. Explosion damage, explosion size. Let's combine these by this, we roll. Nope, not yet. Explosion size, let's roll. Luck, but we lose HP regen. I think that's fair-ish. Yeah, that's good, that's good. This luck is gonna definitely pay for itself. I'm gonna buy the piggy bank, so it's gone. Now we've got 3 coins from the piggy bank, let's go. Let's go. Okay, epilepsy warning right away, of course. And yeah, I think our area, our explosion area is good enough. In general, I would like to avoid getting explosion area. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm gonna maybe do that next time if I remember to do that. Actually, it's not gonna happen next time because I will, you know what? I'm gonna look into it, but I need to definitely increase how many opponents spawn just for the meme of it, right? Because we're powerful anyway, so might as well increase how many opponents are on the stage. So when something pops, just everything pops. That's pretty much the thought process here. And yeah, I mean, imagine this propagation just happening all over the place. Hey, look, it's a mini elite. Well, that was done. That was toasted. Yeah, let's see how much harvesting we're gonna get. I'm assuming we're gonna get like 18. 20 on the dot. Well, we have 400, so yeah, makes sense. So yeah, as I said, we're now gonna go into those Repentier. You're supposed to only be able to get up to 10. Yeah, 10. You found it. Let's roll these. Let's roll again. 4 HP regen, might as well. 10 luck, as always. Padding for more life. Not really. Like, it's not like we're gonna keep our money or anything. I'm gonna take this just to remove it from rotation. as it seems like he has some kind of something about it. Obliterator and sniper gun. These really fit to what I would like to do, but I can't take them. Like, the idea being that I shoot something and it just explodes and everything around explodes, but the thing is that these things don't have an intrinsic explosion damage hidden mechanic or tag or whatever it is. You know, there's this tag here, so I guess it's not hidden. So these actually get hit by this 147% of the damage, so they're unable to do anything. Let's buy this. Let's buy 8 dodge, of course. Let's buy this. Another shredder, very nice. I really hope that the background is not noisy. Like, I'm literally hearing right now somebody doing his hair. Like, I can hear it. So I hope it's not audible to you guys. Can't do anything about it though. Let's area. Honestly, I have already 70 range, so might as well buy crit and dodge with almost no downside, theoretically speaking. Once again, 1 damage, but this is base line 1 damage. That's nice and fun. But I'm not gonna take it. Now let's go. Once again, the idea is that everything just like, propagates explosions into explosions into explosions. So I'm really eager to see what this is going to look like. Now the thing is, I don't know if Rip and Tear is what it scales. I'm not sure if Rip and Tear scales its chance only, because if it scales its chance only, then there is like no reason to scale it after 10, right? Like you have 10 and it's done. Or if it's actually, you know, whatever. If it's damage also, damage, I guess. I don't know why I'm saying whatever. And it's pretty hard to actually realize what is what, because I'm also doing explosion damage, so it's hard to know. That's also the reason why I wanted to do the punches. Like, I want to punch somebody over here. Yeah, 160 damage is what I read there. And we're definitely not doing 160 damage. Yeah, this 160, that's not us. That's definitely not us. This is the Rip and Tear. So, 160 damage it does. And I guess it's gonna actually scale damage and chance, I would assume. I would assume as much. 400. What does this call? Let's get Rip and Tear. Yep, it says that it does 40 though. I don't know. Elemental damage for range or attack speed or armor. I mean, we're not gonna get elemental damage for range. The range is definitely fixable through passives. I think I'm gonna go armor. Attack speed is also good, but let's go armor. Safety first. 6 melee damage. I could take this for the explosion punches. I'm gonna roll though. We can find better stuff. HP regional lifesteal. Honestly, no. 15 luck. Once again, always important. Explosion size. Damage against range. Damage. Damage. And our shredder. Well, let's combine these. Our shredder. Damage. Lifesteal and damage. I'm gonna say yes. Lifesteal against elemental damage. Honestly, no. That's less range though. No shredder. Very nice. That's going to renew. What is this? Alienize? Not really. 1 damage. Love it. Heal more. And our shredder. Man, we're getting so many shredders. Very easy to gather. I'm not sure if you are even able to find the punch that I'm saying. Like, I'm saying I want to find a punch. I'm really not sure if you can. Nah, we found it. Wow. That's how you get things going. 195 damage. Wow, I'm gonna do a 1 pump. Let's go. This does 1.5 on crits, so it doesn't even do that good crits. Let's go. I'm gonna transition my weapons over to that thing, of course. The punch build. That was what it was supposed to be. The atomic punches, I guess. And yeah, I want to see. I'm doing. First of all, what's my damage? My highest possible damage is 73. Times 2 is 100. And 40 something. So if I 146. So if I do 146 damage, then it's the crit on that. If I do anything else, I guess it's the chain reaction. 145 is a chain reaction, I think, right? Yeah, because I'm seeing like on a random place that I never shot at, like down here 245. So it does actually scale in other directions. So I just need to get 1 kill. The moment I get a 100% guaranteed chance to get Rip and Tear explosions. That is when it's over. Like, that's where the nook and cranny is. I mean, I'm so bad at expressions. Nook and cranny, yeah. Although that's not even expression. That's where the nook and cranny is. Like, what are we talking about? That's not how you use that. Let's continue. Let's go on. I hope you guys are having fun with my, you know, wrong use of English language. I just enjoy it so much. Like, I do understand that what I'm saying is wrong, but for some reason my mind's like, it is right, say it. It's like, no, it's wrong. Let's go for Rip and Tear, Rip and Tear, Rip and Tear, Rip and Tear, Rip and Tear. Look at our income going down. Harvesting Rip and Tear and Rip and Tear. Let's go with 6 dodge, I would say, for defense. Let's go for melee damage. I'm gonna start slowly transitioning over to the other build. Let's recycle this. Actually, recycle or combine? I'm gonna say combine, because we still are not sure what we're gonna do, right? 221 damage. Shredder. 121 damage. Wow, this thing is just gonna punch something into oblivion. I don't need this. I don't need piercing. It's gonna be punches anyway. If I don't move, nope, not really. Melee damage and XP gain. This is also not really. Moment. 8 luck is important. Yeah, 8 luck is important in my mind. Explosion size, explosion damage. Reroll, might as well. I don't need projectiles pierce. No turrets. Still, the fact that I'm fighting 2 times the same thing is very weird to me. That's range. Yeah, we still have positive range. Attack speed is a definite yes. Dodge is a definite yes. Explosion damage is a definite yes. Explosion damage once again. Let's get this too. Let's get the armor. I think we're good to go, right? Yeah, I think we're good to go. Another explosion damage. Yeah, this time we are actually good to go. And I would say let's combine and buy another one of these. Xieroeh. And let's go. So don't forget we have the piggy bank giving us the money. Yeah, I want to see like the explosion happen and just clear the screen. That's my opinion. I want to see like hits and boom boom, everything just clears. Everything clears. Yeah, this, exactly that. Exactly that effect is what I want to be seeing. I just need a bit more explosion area. Of course, oh yeah, I love it. I love it. It just, everything explodes. Love it. 800 damage right now, the chain reaction. Oh yeah, we definitely want to go with punches, man. We definitely want to go with punches. I can punch something, everything explodes, everything just goes boom. And you know what? If I see that I don't get punches, I'm gonna just throw away my shredders. Like, I'm okay with even more, only one punch. One punch is enough. One punch, opponent's coming in, boom, dead. Just straight up. Love it. And not that one, everything. Everything just explodes. But it's enjoyable. I have only 383 life though, so I really need to invest a bit into defense. Definitely need to invest a couple of things into defense, because there is still a chance we're gonna easily lose. 700 something. We will continue just straight up destroying our income, as that was never something that I was bound to. Like, just the fact that I have harvesting does not mean that this is a harvesting build. Like, I'm not actually trying to become a harvesting build. Trees die in one hit, as if that even matters. Let's go with... Honestly, I'm really thinking about throwing everything away, but I don't think I should do it right this second. I think if I find a second punch is when I do that. Max health against dodge. Yeah, that's a really good choice right now. This is also a good choice. Melee damage and crit. Scale damage, 100 coins for... this is good, this is good. It's gonna slowly give us some damage. Even though we are in negatives, that does not mean that this is not gonna give us damage. Because the reason why we're doing damage is because it's additive. Like, damage is not multiplicative. It's not like, oh, you have minus 165, so you're gonna always do 0. No. Like, this thing is fighting this thing. These things, like the plus 15 damage, explosion damage. So if I start fixing this, it's just gonna add to our damage, not lose. So we're gonna take this and this and this. Let's continue. I'm definitely yes on that, yes on this, yes on defense is very nice. Oh, there was one of those Xieroeh. We found a rocket launcher. This also really fits. Let's recycle this and get a rocket. Explosion damage plus minus damage. You know, because I'm out of money. Let's take the legendary rocket launcher though. And I would also like to take this. 5 health is good and 3 melee damage is also good. I'm with 1 less weapon, whatever. I'm okay with it. As long as I just punch anything, it's just gonna explode instantly. What's my punch damage, by the way? 300. So if I punch something and it explodes, just straight up everything explodes. You know what? I'm starting to think I really want to throw away my shredders. I think the One Punch Man build is here, man. The build is ready. I don't need more. I don't need to have all those shredders. Now, I'm gonna wait for one more round so we beat the elite stage, just to be sure that this is a decent build, because I don't want to just throw away the run literally the moment it starts, right? The moment we just got into the first elite stage, instantly Sifd is like, oh, we're gonna YOLO it, we're gonna throw away the weapons. No, we will first beat the elite stage, and then I'm gonna throw away with the weapons. And now that I think about it, I won't even buy the bazooka. Like, I don't care about it. We're gonna go with one atomic buster punch, I guess. I don't know, is there something like that in existence? How much do my explosions do? 340, but the chain explosions, 1377. Okay. Boom, 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 get them. Let's continue with those rip and tears. Where are they? Here you go. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. And I'm gonna say either 9 speed or 3 armor is the play. I'm gonna say 3 armor is the play. And let's go here. Let's go here. Let's throw this away. I'm not gonna take it. As I said, we will not... unlock this, please. We will not risk losing everything. Let's go here. None of these, to be honest. Although range damage is a real one. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Explosion damage. Do I speed fast? Do I move fast? I don't think so. Explosion damage, life, lose dodge. Don't lose range. Yeah, I don't want to lose range. Damage. A bunch of life steals, but we lose harvesting. Definite, yes. Don't want to lose HP region either. Yeah, explosion size. Melee damage, 10. 10 melee damage. Well, let's gonna scale this thing to oblivion. Because my melee damage is 8 right now. with 8 melee damage, this thing, and 40 base. So this has 48 damage, and it's doing 378. So this is almost a 20% damage increase. I'm gonna take this. 20% damage increase is pretty good on a One Punch Man build. So let's destroy the elite here. Okay, I was afraid for no reason. Like, I was afraid for no reason whatsoever. We will rotate over to a punching build. We will rotate over to the punching build. I'm just gonna throw away literally everything that we have here, and the punching build shall commence. And the idea of the punching build is twofold, by the way. On the one hand, it's the fun aspect, of course, and the thematically appropriate thing. On the other hand, it's also about the fact that if I melee, then more opponents are gonna amass. And when I melee, you know, opponents will come close to me trying to attack us, and then I'm gonna punch one and just everything explodes. Like, it's doubly thematically appropriate. Actually, it's thematically appropriate, and it's also fitting to what I'm trying to do, which is that with one hit, everything dies. And the ranged attacks do not allow the opponents to have enough time to, you know, amass on the stage, because the moment something is visible, we instantly shoot it. So we definitely want the punch thing to go through here. And yeah, let's continue going in big, nice cycles, trying to pick some things up. Hey, look, that was a free chest. Now we're gonna get like 1,000 more here. So look at these. All of these are gonna eat into our income. Which, I mean, that was part of the plan from the get-go. That's why we got all those things. Harvesting is not really useful. Let's reroll here. 4 melee damage, that's actually good. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. Now let's just straight up combine whatever and then sell. Sell and sell. And now we are 500 damage. Bum 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 bum. Let's reroll. Explosion damage, crit damage and range. I mean, my range has gone into the negatives. I can't bring it so deep into the negatives, so that is a thing. You can bring your attack so much into the negatives. Let's go. So that it starts going into positives. In case you don't know, that is a thing in this game. I have actually seen that in yesterday's run. Hopefully a card's gonna appear up here, where we had like negative damage and negative range, and for some reason we were able to, with max health opponents move faster, we were able to one-shot opponents still. Max health, and yeah, we're gonna go with this, and not this, because this thing's crit damage. This does 4% less damage for 3%, 2% less damage for 3 flat. I don't know, whatever. I don't even know. I'm thinking about it. Let's keep the money here. Piggy bank's gonna carry us. Let's go. Punch! Exactly what I want to see. Exactly what I want to see. Punch! 3, 2, 1, punch! I love it, man. Exactly what I wanted to see. And the less range is also very thematically appropriate. At this point, the epilepsy warning is really coming into fruition. Really be careful about it. Now, I have been told that there is an option here where you can just make it so that the explosions are not visible. But I think this is very boring, right? I think this is just very boring. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I can't say it is what it is when I'm literally just choosing to go the other side. But I think this is more fun, right? I think it's more fun to just see everything light up and just disappear. By the way, I'm not sure if there is another way of doing the explosions that would not be this epileptic. I guess if it wasn't a light flash, like a flashbang, and it was something like an animation, like a 2 or 3 frame animation. Instead of being a 1 frame animation of a white flash, it should have been like a 2 or 3 frame animation of, I guess, an explosion expanding. Like 3 frames of one it's very small, then it's a bit higher, then it's a bit bigger. That animation alone should be enough to maybe not blind people. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure how exactly, you know, you're supposed to do something. Let's go with 9 speed. Let's re-roll this. Engineering and XP gain. Nah, that's not really that useful for us. Let's go here. Actually, it is useful because these things are healing us, right? I'm gonna take this. And now they heal us for 3, you see? I just got a bunch of healing. Let's go here. A bunch. Definitely yes on this. And we found our punch. I want both of these. No, 3 punch, 4 punch. And I'm busted. Let's roll for 10. You see, that's where we rolled. Actually, I'm gonna buy this. And let's go. And the explosions become bigger and bigger by the minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I love it. 6,000 damage explosion, and it just propagates into everything. The whole map just gets bombarded. Oh, these guys survived. Okay. I like that I'm punching right and everything on the left dies. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it is a bit tiring to the eyes, though. And it also lags the game. I'm not sure if you guys can see that it lags the game. Oh, yeah, this is definitely eye-blinding. Let's see the boring option again. Let's see the boring option again. Okay. Okay. Maybe not being blind is the play. I don't know. I'm not sure. This at least is not completely blinding. But I think the blinding is the fun part, right? Like, if an explosion doesn't blind you, then what is it even doing, right? Like, let's try to actually amass a bunch of opponents on the stage. I want to try to avoid. The game even lags. And my sound effect was very appropriate, I think, because of me and my stupid sound effects. Let's go. Let's continue. Sifd, don't talk. But Sifd, why do you say that your sound effects are stupid? We love them. Let's continue. Wishful thinking or what? 15 melee damage. And we lose damage and speed. This is a definite yes. Explosion damage. Speed against luck. Yeah, I mean, at this point we have so much luck. Reroll for 0. I have another reroll for 0 if I want to. So I have 1 coin and I can still reroll. I'm gonna say yes to this even. And we're gonna still... We will use our free rerolls. Healing related things. Against harvesting. I'm gonna say yes. Yes. And let's also use my free reroll. Oh, the game doesn't even allow you. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Punch! Gathering fire! Oh, we got hit. Fire! I mean, we have our healing totems. In general, we're good with healing. I should not have taken that thing. I should not have locked down the healing related things for 6 harvesting or whatever that thing is called. Doing 8,000 damage here with those rip and tears. Of course, I could just continue scaling explosion damage instead of continue going into, you know, those rip and tears. I can just scale explosion damage, but I don't know, man. I do enjoy this madness of the rip and tears. And I also don't know if they double, triple, quadruple cast. Like, if for example, I kill one opponent, does it explode 10 times and then has a chance to do, instead of 8,000 damage to everything around it, it does like 16,000 damage or 24,000 damage, or, you know, any amount of multiplicative of 8,000 damage. So, and yeah, in general, I have no idea. We're running around aimlessly, by the way. It doesn't even matter to me that there is money on the ground. It just go around in circles. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's continue going through those rip and tears. And I think we're out of harvesting. Nope, we still have 8. This is useless for me. Let's buy. At this point, might as well buy. It's useless to me, but I still bought it. Let's go health. My dodges are capped. Explosion size, a bit of luck, explosion damage. Yeah, a bit of melee damage, roll for 0. Plastic explosions. We're gonna buy this. Heal 3 per second forever. You can no longer heal another way. Right now I'm healing 1 per second. This is 3 per second. So, and I also have lifesteal, and I also have the turret, so this is just bad. I still believe this item is very bad. Like, I still believe this item is extremely bad. I don't know what this... I don't know, man. At some point it used to be 5, and then I was saying that it was pretty good. Not the most busted thing, but pretty good. Actually, I don't even want... Whatever, let's buy it. Let's go. But now the nerf was a bit too much. It killed it off for no reason. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Can't really always do something about what, you know, the game decides to do. And I'm not gonna invest into harvesting anymore, by the way. Like, I was thinking about maybe I should invest in harvesting. No, I want to showcase you guys what it would look like if I only went for rip and tears. So this is pretty much the build. We're gonna have like 5 Wampa, and then that's it. Of course, these are not red versions, so we will most likely not be able to get red versions. I will start just investing everything into rip and tears, and those are going to start eating away from our money. I'm doing 13,000 damage with those rip and tears, by the way. So I just want to invest everything into that. I don't care about anything else right now. So until we get to wave 20, I'm pretty sure we will have at least one wave where we're not gonna even be able to use money at all. If it's gonna be 17, it's gonna be pretty bad, because after that we're not gonna be finding money anymore. If it's gonna be 18 or 19, I guess 1 or 2 waves without money isn't really the end of the world. And yeah, let's continue. Rip and tears, rip and tears. Where is it? Here it is. Boom, 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 boom. They do 300 damage per pop, by the way. Let's roll these. 6 melee damage, really good. How much damage do we? 800. We are busted! That's good, yes. This is too late. Let's go. I'm too late because, of course, we're gone from that. Can I please find one more? Let's go with this, yes. And I'm gonna say elemental damage over dynamite. I like the dynamite down, and let's see if we have reroll for 0. None of these really. Let's go. And will I be able to have money now? Right now, yes, maybe. For the next wave, how much money are we about to lose? 45. Yeah, right now we will have money. 45 coins is not that much. That's 16,000 on the explosion side. Hey, look, a bunch of opponents. Kaboom! The whole screen dies, by the way. Not the whole screen, the whole board. Literally everything. Everything on the board explodes. I would like in the boss fight, if possible, to like run in a corner and then punch something and just everything explodes instantly. Everything explodes. Yeah, that was a very bad song that I tried to quote there. Nobody even knows what it is. But I'm gonna still go and say it's Eurovision 2000 and I don't even know, Greek thing. It's just a very bad song all in all. At least in my opinion. I'm not a ballad guy. I'm more of a, I guess, deep house slash pop music hits slash generic music slash rock metal. No, not that much rock, more metal. I guess power metal, not even metal. Just power metal. And when I say power metal, I mean Dragon Force, not even power metal. Very specific things that I'm listening to. Let's continue. And overall, I just don't care about music in general. Let's continue going on. Explosion, explosion. Let's reroll. Let's reroll. Running out of money, by the way. Let's go here. Let's reroll. Found a potato. Might as well. It's a little bit of everything. Reroll. And we never found the fifth punch. Continue. Oh, yes, we found it. But will we be able to buy it? Is the big question now. Let's buy this and let's go. Will I be able to buy the sixth punch? Do you know what happened? Like, what happened was that the boss tried to... I punched the boss. The punch exploded. It killed something else, and that other thing exploded back to the boss, and that was what killed it. Because I definitely didn't kill the boss with 971 damage, but I definitely did destroy him with 20. So I'm just showcasing the bustedness here of what we're doing, by the way. You're joining me? Kaboom! The whole screen's dead. You're joining me? Kaboom! The whole screen's dead. Let's go and gather money, actually. Because as I said, my main issue here is going to be to get money. Because after this wave, I don't think we will ever find money again. With all those rainbow chests on the ground. So we definitely want to be able to buy the punch right this moment. Because this is the last moment of us having money. And look at our money. And also at our XP. Because I've never seen if you lose XP. 340, no, 50 and boom, 233. And I think we lost XP. I wasn't fast enough in looking at that. I think we're also not going to be able to get levels. Let's go with and 20 luck, I would say. Actually, we have so much luck. 8 melee damage, I would say. 9 movement speed. Those are the choice pretty much. Range. Actually, let's go with the range. Nah, let's get the 8 melee damage. I don't care about range. Let's get the punch. Let's get explosion, and that's it. Like, we're out of money. Guaranteed. 0. Let's buy our last things. Panda, too much. Let's go here. 0 still. I'm gonna lock this down just in case. But that's it. That's it. We're out of money here. With minus 200 minutes plus harvesting. Well, the good thing is that at least we will get some money. It's not like we're gonna have 0, 0, 0. As the 200 minus 200 harvesting is not enough to make us not get any coins. So we will get about 300 here from wave alone. Maybe even 500. Somewhere in between 300 to 500. That's my guesstimate. And let's just continue. By the way, question. Is guesstimate a valid word? Or is it just like a new wave word? Because... the word itself, I've definitely heard it before. And I also definitely understand what it means, right? Guess and estimate. Guesstimate. But is it like an official thing that, by the way, lights, this run is like a light show. Is it like an official word that actually officially exists? I don't even know what official words even mean. Like, you can even say LOL is like an official word that actually exists. So, I don't know. Let's continue. LOL. And yeah, let's lose 300 coins. I told you 500. I told you 500. And I still didn't see if we lose XP. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you lose XP or not. Now we're gonna rip and tear the boss to shreds. And yeah, we're gonna explosion signs. Why not? Let's roll. Let's go explosion damage. I'm gonna read into... Whoa, look at this. 861 nuclear launcher. Nuclear launch detected. You know what? Change of plans. Change of plans. But Sifd, you're the one part. No. Yes, I am the one part. But the thing is, I want to do the nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected. We're at the final wave, by the way. That's why I'm just doing this. I'm memeing it up, guys. I'm memeing it up. I just want one more of this. Can I find one more nuclear launcher, please? Explosion damage, whatever. Explosion damage, whatever. Roll. Explosion damage, whatever. Oh, here we go. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. 898 damage. Combine them. 1611 damage. Very, very nice. I didn't see how much damage the punches were doing before I combined them. Oh, nuclear launcher, by the way. And I would say let's go damage and area, as we do have the money. And now the time has come for the following. The moment I enter the stage, it's just going to be a nuclear launch explosion instantly. Like, everything's going to die instantly. So 3, 2, 1. Come on. Because what happened, the first, let me exactly explain what happened, and then the video is over. So the moment I shot, the first thing that happened is both bosses spawned. So first I shot the bosses, and they each got hit for 1,675. But after that, a single opponent spawned. Then the next shot I did took out that opponent, and that opponent dying exploded everything for... can I see the number here, or did this game actually not showcase it? 485 times 66. So I don't know how much damage that is. The thumbnail or the title is most likely going to know what that number is. Like if it's 500, you know what? I'm not gonna calculate it. I'm not gonna calculate it. You guys already know the number. And if you don't know, then I guess either me or the thumbnail guy or somebody didn't do the calculation. Anyway, that was the run pretty much. The explosion, the nuclear launch, the nuclear launcher run, the explosion, the the anything you want to call this thing. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was a really fun run, and honestly, yeah, that's it. As always, if you did enjoy, drop a like to the channel. If you want to see more, you can subscribe too. And thanks for the Patreon members who support us. And as always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.